Hello, 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 hello. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Um, Today we are going to make Bofrot. Okay. We're gonna make Bofrot. As I said last night, that I was going to be here, and now I'm here. So welcome. Let's cook. Let's cook. Let's make a healthy. I don't think this is a healthy snack, but it's nice. It's like a breakfasty, snacky sort of a thing we're gonna make. And the ingredients are so easy, so simple. Like simple ingredients. Hold on, just give me a minute. I just want to put this to charge. Oh, there we go. All right, so that's fine. So today we're gonna make Bofrot. I haven't made Bofrot in forever. Okay, I haven't made Bofrot in, I think it'll be probably more than 8 months, or I won't say a year. I think last year I made Bofrot, but yeah, it'll be very long. And I thought I had all my ingredients. It turns out I didn't. But it was only one hiccup: ingredients I don't have, but you can use anything else for it. So at least it's not one of the core, like, must have ingredients. So that's good. I'm gonna make myself some tea first before we start. Why not? I heated my water already, so yeah. I'm so tired. I feel so exhausted today, mainly because, I don't know, maybe because I didn't have a good sleep. Not a good sleep, but I just feel so tired. Anyways, how is your morning going? Oh, it's not morning on my side. It's literally I think 12 something. And I did say I was gonna be on live at 12. Not exactly 12. I didn't give exact time, but I said 12. So today I'm actually on schedule, which is good. So what we're making, as I said earlier, is Bofrot. Most people, I feel like Bofrot is not out there in terms of, if you say what people know. Puff puff, I feel like it's much more out there. So yeah, that's why I'm saying puff puff, but we call it, and the Ghanaian community, we call it Bofrot. So that's what I'm gonna be making. All right, so I've got my coffee. Normally, not coffee, tea. It's so strong, it looks like coffee. All right. Hi. Oh, hello. Oh, it's evening on your side. It's good afternoon here, but welcome to my live. How are you? Hi. Oh, hi. I met someone yesterday from India as well. Hi. How are you doing? How is everything going at the moment? So I'm put my lovely apron on. Look, my husband got me this apron. Isn't it so cute? He got me like different colors, but I'm obsessed with this one. I don't know, I'm obsessed with it. I like it. You're good. Oh, that's good. That is so good. um I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel a little bit tired. um but that's from being tired from yesterday, sort of a thing. But apart from that, I'm okay to them. Oh my god, why can't I put my apron on? Gosh, like what the hell? Like what? Like I'm thinking to myself, why can I not put this on? It felt so wrong to put it on. What on earth is happening? It feels like it's, I don't know. Alright, let's start. Why? That's fine, I'll be alright. Okay, so let's get onto it. So we're going to be making Bofrot today. As I said, I haven't made this in about 8 months. So yeah. Normally when I make this, I always go with fresh ingredients. Well, I think the most freshest thing is the milk, basically. But I always go with like fresh milk. I don't have fresh milk. I thought I did yesterday, but I don't have any today. So we're gonna go with 10 milk, which is fine. You just have to dilute it with some water and you're good to go. Alright, so we're gonna start. You're gonna need some self-raising flour. If you have plain flour, you're gonna have to use yeast, right? But I don't, because with yeast you have to wait for it to rise first before you can, do whatever. But I don't like that. So anyways, you're gonna go with sugar. So I have some granulated sugar, and then one of the main ingredients, you don't have to, but I always go with, I don't know, I watched this lady's recipe and she added egg, and ever since I try using egg in my one, I'm just hooked to it. So I always have to add egg. So we're gonna add 1 egg to it. 1 egg. So this is like, it's almost like donuts, but in a different, I don't know, like it's sort of different. I'm gonna also add some cinnamon. You can add some cinnamon. This is already grounded into powder. You can also use nutmeg if you want, but I'm gonna use cinnamon. I don't think I have nutmeg. And then you're gonna use if you have vanilla extract or anything extract you have, you can add it to it as well. Hold on. Okay, so let's start. I think I have vanilla extract. Yeah. So I've got my vanilla extract. This is very old, not very old, but as you can see, the thing in it is old. Anyway, so we're gonna start now. If you say about measurement, I've never measured it. I have tried with the measurement, but I feel like it's always not accurate whenever I go with measurement. So I always have to like go with like instincts. Anyway, so we're gonna do the dry ingredients first. So we have here self-raising flour. We have half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh, it smells strong. It smells like ginger. The cinnamon smell is there, but it just feels like it has a little bit of ginger in it. Anyways, let's see. Half a teaspoon, okay? Have a teaspoon in there. Oh, this goes here. I was thinking, where does it go? All right, you got that in there, and then you're going to go in with your sugar. I would say probably to your taste. I'll put a little bit. Because I'm going to use evaporated milk. Evaporated milk is very, I don't know, I think it's very, there's sugar in it already. So, yeah. So you're going to mix everything together. And this is all your This is all your dry ingredients. Now you can alternate it as you go along. So alternating it wise, I could put more sugar in it if I feel like the sugar is a little. I can put more flour in it when I feel like it's a bit too loose for me. So yeah. Alright, so I have a cup here. I don't know where my measuring stuff is on. That's why I was like looking there, because that's where it should be. Is it here? No, it's not that. Anyways, it's fine. So I've got a cup glass here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my evaporated milk in. I'm gonna fill half of this one. So I'm gonna pour half of it in here. So just like so. So half of the glass, and then I'll put this to the side. I'm gonna put my vanilla. It has an amazing smell. I'm gonna put half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon in there. I don't have much left remaining. And then I'm going to crack one whole egg. Crack one whole egg. So in the more of a traditional way of making Bofrot, you don't add egg. Well, when I was taught how to do it many years ago, we don't add egg. But as I said, so you're gonna mix everything together. I'm gonna mix everything together really well. And then we're gonna go ahead and add some cold water. So now that we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and pour this in here. Now because there's not enough, I can't put any more water in here. I'm going to add a bit more water. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, pour this here. And I'm gonna put a bit more water here. So I'm gonna put water. And you're gonna mix everything together. It's gonna form a big batter. We're making some Bofrot. Oh, my arms is hurting. So this is nice and thick. Now the texture is a bit too dense, and in a way that if you fry it, it's going to be like really like dense, and it's just gonna be dense. I don't know how to like explain. So I'm gonna add water in it little by little, and I'm gonna mix it. Now with this one, whenever I'm making Bofrot, I tend to do it with hands. I tend to do it with my hands because it's much easier. Whilst I'm gonna do the mixing, I'm gonna put the oil on. So I'm just gonna get a pan. Pan on, and then we're gonna put some oil. So I'm gonna mix, and then when I do mix, I'm gonna taste to see how the sugar quantity is, and then I'm gonna add some more if needed to. It definitely needs a little bit of sugar, so I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar. I'm also going to put a bit more cinnamon. So I'm going to put cinnamon in, a little bit more of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and then literally mix. It's okay. I want to put a bit more sugar in here, but my mom and my dad, they don't like sugar like that, so I'm just going to leave it as that. But it could definitely need a bit of sugar. It definitely does. Just gonna keep mixing. My arms hurts. I mean, it's finished. I finished with the mixing. Everything is combined really well, so it's fine. So if you're wondering how do we scoop it to this, you have to use your hands. I've seen some people use an ice cream scoop to do it. I haven't tried it, so I can't really comment on it, on how, if it's successful or not. So yeah. So after washing my hands, just gonna go around, clean the surface, around the surface so it's nice and just from feeling it from my hands, this is too loose. Just by feeling it, I need to add a bit more flour, because you need to be able to scoop it and then fold it like this. But as you can tell, it's not even forming. It's not even forming, so I do need to add flour. So that's why I'm telling you, like, there is not a specific, I mean, there is, some people have recipes out there on how to do it, but when I was taught how to make Bofrot, there was not a recipe that I had to follow. So whenever I'm teaching anybody how to do this, it's very hard for me to go by recipe, like measurement and stuff like that. I always tell them, you just have to go you just have to have the right ingredients with you, and then you just have to go with it. I don't know how to put it. So my oil is heating up. I'm mixing this really nice and gentle, because earlier I whipped some air into it, and now I don't want the air to be like out, but anyways, it is what it is. So we're gonna test it to see if I'll be able to form it. If I'm not able to form, then I need to add a bit more flour. So like that. Oh, it's a bit too loose though. It's still a little bit too loose. Yeah, it's a bit too loose. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more flour. Oh my goodness. A little bit more flour. The thing is, I don't want to add more flour, like too much flour. Then I have to like add a bit more water. So the aim is to get it like this. See how like this, it's easy to form. The shape is easy to come around. So that's the aim. Hiya, hi, welcome. Welcome to my life. We're making some Bofrot, which is like a sweet, like a not very sweet, but it's like a donut, but it's not. It's like I don't know, like a fried donut. I mean, donut is fried, but I don't know how to put it. Alright, so the texture is perfect. I'm gonna do the test, and then, but I feel like it's perfect. Oh, I'm in London at the moment. I'm in London, 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 London. Where are you watching me from? Alright, I'm gonna test the oil. If the oil is like hot enough, just drop a doll of this in here. one of the things that we look out for as well is that this needs to come up the surface and float. It needs to float. Ooh, there we go, it's floating. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm gonna bring you guys a bit closer. I'll put this in the fridge because we don't need it. I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer so you can actually see what I am actually making. Can you actually see me? See a little bit? Oh. Yesterday the lighting was much better. Can you see it a little bit? Hopefully so. Alright, so the oil is perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my Bofrot in here. So this is what I would say, you have to be able to form it. There we go. I'm not very good at making sure they're all the same size. That's something that I'm not so great at. So the need to like pop up, did you see it? It popped up on its own. It's perfect. So I need to be quite quick with it so that it cooks evenly. I feel like I can fit one more in. I don't know where though. I feel like it's, oh, maybe it's a bit too much. I'm gonna give my hands a bit quick wash and then I'm gonna turn these up. Oh, I think I overfilled it. Gosh. So you've got to like turn it. But yeah. So at this moment, all you have to do is just wait. You just wait. not a long time, but just for it to brown. When you make this in the morning, oh, it smells amazing. And then you have it with like whatever snack you want, whatever porridge. If you want to have porridge, you can have it porridge. And it's so filling. It's the house favorite, but as I said, I haven't not made this in forever. And the thing with making Bofrot is that whenever I'm tired, when I feel like I'm really exhausted or really tired, I don't make it because you don't wanna mess it up basically. So I'm like, if I'm tired, I'm not making it. I would rather wait for the days that I am like fully energized. Can I do it? So it smells so good. Alright, so whilst we're making it, to read. Oh, oof. I don't. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I don't understand. But what we're making, it's similar. You know, I always want to find out um, if I can translate, like, if I can, like. Oh, it says hide and moderator can manage block wires and change chart modes on live, and also have a standard moderator capability. Can review and remove charts and hide or put away time use internal. Why would I want that? Okay. That is such a weird question. None of that. None of that. Oh my god. Oh, maybe it's the translator. Well, if you translated what you just sent to me, the first bit is actually very strange. But if you actually try to say, do you love bananas, then you're on the right part. But because what? Sorry, my yummies were burning. Yeah. None of that. I mean, why would I want to live on a tree? I mean, I've seen, when you check those Airbnbs, those Airbnbs have like, those houses on the trees. Some of the Airbnbs where you look, but no, 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 no. Why would I want to live in a jungle? Alright, so my Bofrot is almost done. Hold on. Can you guys see it? Is it much better like this or like better like this? I'll leave it better like this. So I'm gonna put everything in here. They are ready, so we can take them out. I'm gonna have a brown paper to catch any oil. That is here. Skin girl. Looks like her. So they're all ready now. Take them out. So I'm just gonna lower the stove. I'll show you guys what it is. Look. It smells amazing. And look, it's so nice and crispy. So I'm gonna taste this soon, but it's too hot. Leave it to cool down. So I have lowered the stove. Put this one here. I'm going to leave it to come down a little bit. Let it come down because I had it on high heat. Let it come down a little bit. I'm gonna put the next batch in. So I'm gonna go ahead with the next batch. Okay, so we've made alright, so we're going to taste the ones that it's done. So which of these ones? So these ones, they look so nice and golden. Alright, hopefully it's cooled down. I'm just going to pick a random one. And then, so this is how it looks like, nice and golden. We're going to rip it open. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah, much better here. It's nice and fluffy. It's very hot. These are so good. As I said earlier, it does need a bit more sugar, but mom and dad does not like sugar, so it does need a bit more sugar, but it is what it is. So, but it's good. I'm gonna keep frying. So this is the second batch. I think I can get 2 or 3 out of the batch that's left. So good. Anyways, so yeah, so that's how you can make your own homemade Bofrot. It's not hard. Honestly, it's not hard, and you can do it. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking, why don't I add extra sugar to the ones, the back to the remaining, and then leave this one for my parents? I was like, nah. Nah, nah, nah. So the next one's finished. So I can take this one and add it to this one. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get a little bit of the oil out. I'm struggling. Let's make the next batch. So I always, you have to wet your hands. I lowered the stove so that the next one that I put in don't burn. I like the stretch of it. Like, look, so stretchy. Anyways. So easy, it just folds. Ooh, let me show you. Like, you just do like that and it just folds on its own. It just folds. Just folds, fold. So that's what I do. Fold. Brilliant. So you're gonna keep doing. I think the next one should be enough. Feels like something is burning in my house. Alright. So yeah. At this moment we're just gonna turn it and turn it and turn it and turn it. That's all we're gonna do. I'm going to make, whilst this is going, I'm going to cook some rice. We have a little bit in there, but I'm gonna make something easy and quick for us to have. For lunch. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. What time is it? Does anybody know what time it is? Okay, it's 1:25, 23. Hi. Hello, I'm making Bofrot. Okay, so I'm gonna make, what should I make? I've been thinking for a while what I should make. I can't think of anything. Oh, look. Oh, it smells amazing. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Doesn't smell good to me. What is this? Some sort of cake. Some sort of cake. I don't know what to make. Any ideas? Should I make carrot rice? Oh, hi. I'm good. How are you? How are you? How is things going? How is things going for you? I'm trying to see what I can make for my family for lunch. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't know what I know I want to make something to do with rice, but I wanted to make it different. Should I make carrot rice? Oh, what can I do to support? I don't know what I can, but I don't also know what I'm gonna make. I'm thinking of making, we have carrot, right? We have carrot, fresh carrot. I don't know if I should make carrot rice. Should I make carrot rice? I think I'm coming up with an idea of what I want to make. I want to make something different. I want to try something different. That's for sure. So I'm going to quickly wrap this one up. You know. So I'm going to quickly wrap this one up and I'm going to make something. I'm going to toast some cinnamon. No, sesame? Sesame? Yeah, I'm going to toast some sesame. And then, let's go. I'm going to toast these babies up. And then I'm going to fry it. I'm going to toast it. Then I'm going to fry it. I'm going to mix it with some rice. I'm going to mix it with some carrots. And then it's going to be good. It's going to be yummy. But I need this to finish cooking. I need my babies to finish. And I'm going to burn it. Let's start this one. It's almost done. Almost done. I'm going to close this up for it to heat up because I'm going to make something. So let it heat up. I have my cinnamon powder. Not cinnamon. Cinnamon. Sesame seeds. Oh my god. Sesame seeds? Yeah. I'm going to roast this up. I'm going to roast it up. And then I'm going to, you see what I'm going to do. I'm going to make something delicious out of nothing. Like oil spills everywhere. I've got to clean that up. Anyways, so look, my babies is nice and hot. Perfect time to have it is when it's nice and hot. I'm going to put it to the side. I'm opening the windows a bit because it's a bit too smoky in here. I don't know. Right, let's put the less. Oh no, Let's put the other ones in. I think this should be the last one. All right. Ooh.
Hey, where'd you work for? Ah, my brother went time to say that. You work for? Now, what are you?
But China, I know. I'm dear. Guys, sorry, I had a visitor come in. Let me wash my hands. All right, so we are going to clear up and we're gonna do our making nothing into something for lunch. So that's what I'm gonna make. So I have scattered ingredients basically, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna make what I have. I'm gonna turn it into something for lunch, and I don't want it to be the same old thing every day. I want it something different. So I have cinnamon. I have the seeds. Gosh, I can't even pronounce it again. And I have carrots. I got some rice. I've got some oil. I got a bit of protein, I think. I'm going to combine them all. And then I'm going to make it into some sort of rice thing that we can eat for lunch. So, let's start. Okay. So, alright, I'm just tidying up a little bit. Alright, we're gonna start, okay? Alright, so we're gonna use my electric cooker for this. We're gonna use We're gonna use my electric cooker for this. So it's gonna be nice and simple. It's gonna be delicious. So let's pour. So we're gonna put the cinnamon in first. It's not cinnamon. It has a word. I'm finding it hard to pronounce. So this is empty. I'm gonna take you guys backwards a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Is that much better? Much better. Empty, has no oil or anything like that. We're gonna add this in here. Not a lot. A little bit. And then we're gonna toast it. Ooh, it smells so strong. Gosh. Alright, so let's start. I'm gonna move these around so we can get an evening toast of it. And then we're gonna chop some onions as well. And keep an eye on these babies. Just not forget to toast these up. So I've got my chopper. We're going to right, I give this a wash. And give this a chop. It's toasting up really good, so we have to just keep stirring it. So we can get it at least as close as okay. Onions are chopped. It's toasting up nicely. Getting a bit of color to it, which is good. My baby, just chop on them. They're all done. I'm going to put that in the sink. And these are the other ones, so I'm going to add these ones to here. Alright, so my Bofrots are done. These are them. These are my nice Bofrot. So I managed to get like this bowl full. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make lunch. This is just a snack. They can have it at any time. We're gonna make lunch. So I have some seeds here that I'm toasting. Coming out really good. I'm going to make rice with this. I've chopped some onions that I'm going to use. I have some carrots. I'm just going to clean and chop that one up. And then we have some rice that I'm going to use this and turn it to some delicious healthy meal for lunch. It's toasting up really good. Look at that. It's toasting up real good. When it's much more, when it's well toasted, I don't want it to burn because then it's going to produce this bitter taste. It feels so strange to like touch. Anyways, it's still toasting. I'm going to take it off the stove. I'm going to pour it off very soon. I'm just giving it a few minutes. And then, yeah. Has this toasty smell. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna move you guys close to me because I need to go behind the door. So I'm coming. Oh. Oh, okay, you're my pediatrician. Alright, we're gonna make some coffee. So I have one of my uncle's over, so I'm gonna make him some coffee. And then I'm gonna add some Bofrot to it. I'm gonna move you guys backwards for now, but I'm gonna put you guys back forward again. So we have coffee, sugar. I'm gonna make a cup of tea again, because why not? So we have coffee. This one. This is the decaf. No, weird enough, I don't enjoy decaf. I like the, you know, just coffee on its own. Alright, so go ahead and put some hot water. The smell of coffee is amazing. I mean, the smell alone, it's amazing. And then we're gonna put some milk. I'm gonna put some milk in here. Mix that one up. It's a bit too strong. That's perfect. A bit hot. Wipe this clean, and then I'm gonna start off with making the lunch. I hope it's not late. Right, so I'm going to give him this. Coffee. Technically, I should put this on a tray. And technically, I'm going to do that. My seeds has toasted well enough, so I'm going to take those out when I come back. I'm going to take them out. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Okay, so let's make lunch. Okay, let's make lunch. So I was gonna make a cup of tea. Should I make tea? Alright, let me make my cup of tea quickly and then let's go on with making lunch. So as you all know, I have my PG tea. We buy the 210 bags all the time, and it always finishes all the time. Like because we have so much tea all the time. We drink so much tea in this house. So yeah, we get it and then it finishes quickly, literally. All right, so I'm gonna put some sugar. Water. Get the tea bag in. And it's gonna straighten up. Gonna get some milk. I'm joking, I don't do that. when you go to Ghana and you go to buy when you buy certain foods, that's what it is. So I put my tea to the side. It's too hot to drink now. Leave it to cool down and then I'll have it. But we're going to move on to this one. We're going to pour this out. It's toasted. It's good. So we're going to leave it out. Pour that out. I'm going to pour that out here. Give it to cool down. We're going to reintroduce this back later. We're going to take my mackerel. I'm going to pour that here. We're going to put that in here and then we're going to fry these up. We're going to fry it up. It's going to splash everywhere very soon. So you got to be careful. So you might as well divide it now before it does that. I'm going to go ahead and put some oil. Yeah, there we go. No, that's fine. And that will fry up. I'm going to increase it. So to tone down the smell of fishiness, my small paprika is finished. Oh my goodness. I didn't know it was finished. Who used it? They left an empty seasoning box there. I'm so upset. Who left it like that? Flipping hell. Anyway, so instead of paprika, I'm gonna use this seasoning because it says spicy foreign something something. I'm so upset now. Keep toasting that. Oh, you have cinnamon as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Some dying. Look at that. That's much better. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and add in our onions. This is the onions. We're just gonna chop that in there. It smells divine. I'm gonna keep frying this. I'm back to happy. I'll leave this to fry up. Oh, it smells so good. I'll leave this to fry up for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my cinnamon. It's not cinnamon. Hey, it is cinnamon. I'm gonna go ahead and add it in there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add some rice, and then we're gonna toast all that together, and then we're gonna go in with some water, and I'm gonna shred my carrots. Add that in there, and yeah, That will be a nice healthy lunch done. Have some rice. I'm gonna wash the rice. These are trying to burn. Oh yeah, that's why I left these trays on high. That is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and lower this because we don't want it to burn. And then this is my rice. I'm just massaging it. And I'm gonna keep massaging it, keep massaging it, and then rinse the water off. Alright, so we're gonna put the rice in here. And then we're gonna mix everything, okay? Just mixy. Mix, 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 mix. That looks so good. That looks so good. I'm gonna toast my rice because I always toast my rice. It gives it such a lovely flavor. And then I have here my seeds that I toasted earlier. I'm just gonna put that in there. I'm gonna leave some for the ending so I can get a bit more crunch, the crunch of it. So yeah. I'll leave the rest for later. So I'm thinking of keeping this seasoning. This is a spicy Korean barbecue seasoning. All year round. It's hot. I'm gonna be using that in here. Why not? Do you guys want to see up close? It looks good. It smells really good as well. I'm gonna go ahead and add the water. I'm not gonna really toast it. So normally when I'm doing any sort of rice, I like to toast it for a very long time, but I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in it and leave it to boil. This water is hot, but it's fine. So when you're making rice, some rices likes, some rice likes a lot of water. This particular rice does not like a lot of water. Like you're gonna put water in it and it's gonna get so soft so quickly. I don't know why there's so many different, I don't know why it's like that, but I'm gonna taste. I'm gonna add salt and other sort of seasonings. So when it comes to seasoning stuff, I always add my all-purpose seasoning first before I add my salt, because all-purpose seasonings have salt in them, some of them, unless you buy the specific ones that contains no salt. So yeah, and then with the ones that I have, like this one, the salt quantity is quite high. So most times I end up not even using salt because of the quantity of salt in here. Anyways, I need to be fast and do this up. So this should be enough. It's quite a lot. Mix everything. And go in with the salt. So the stove is quite high. So I'm gonna bring it on the amount I want. And I'm gonna slow cook this. Make sure I mix everything in nicely. Gosh, I feel like I need to add more water, but I know this rice, it's going to it's going to be too much. Perfect. All right. When I go into the shops, I need to do a few shopping. I don't have a few things. I don't have chili peppers. My paprika, smoked paprika is finished. Yeah, I think those are about the main things I don't have. Whilst this is going, I'm going to shred my carrots. These are the carrots I have. I'm not going to shred everything because I don't want it to overpower. I think this should be fine. Right, I'm going to peel them. Carrots peeled. I'll put the rest away. So I've got my shredder. I'm going to shred. Oh my gosh, should I shred it? I just a chopper. I'm thinking, should I shred or chop it up? You know, so you can get like a big chunks of it in here. I don't know. What should I do? All right. Instead of shred, I'm gonna chop. So I'm chopping. I'm gonna chop it one more time. Did I break it? Please say no. Okay, I didn't break it. Oh, goodness. I didn't break it. That's good. Sorry, this is chopped. Hey, yeah, this is like chopped really rough chopped. I'm gonna mix it into the rice. This. I told you this rice does not. I don't like a lot of water. I'm gonna put all the carrot on top, and then I'm going to leave it to steam. Later on, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Later on, I'm gonna stir everything together. I'm gonna leave it, and then yeah, this is how I turn simple ingredients to something nice and healthy. We have protein, we have like all sort of stuff in it. We have carbs, which is the rice. We have all sort of things in there. It's really nice. We have carrots in there, veggies. Yeah, simple ingredients to something very good. And you don't need you can eat this on its own. You don't need like to like think, oh my god, I need to make a stew or a sauce to eat with it.
Oh, lie.
Mm-hmm.
Bofrot.
No, it's okay. Yeah, okay. So now all I have to do is just wash the dishes and I'm like done.
That's all life for now.
Oh, okay, so my boyfriend. we're gonna turn. Alright, so I'm gonna flip over the rice. So let's open it. It smells amazing. The rice on top has steamed up really good. I have some of the fresh toasted cinnamon here. I'm gonna put some on top, and then I'm gonna turn it, and then it will just be like a crunch cheese thing. There we go. See, if I had put any more water, this would have been like very mushy rice. So that's what I was saying, that it doesn't like a lot of water. Looks so good. Ooh, it burns. That hurts. Need to put some of that carrot. Here's this so yellow. We're gonna try. I'm gonna lower this because the rice is done. So I'm just gonna put on 60 degrees, so it's just 65, so it just warms up the food, so everybody that comes to take it, it's like nice and warm. But this is what it is looking at when I'm done. When I was done, it's good. We're gonna have a try. Mm-hmm. Mm. This is so good. I'm gonna take my bit. It has a bit of a little spice kick to it, but so good. I'm gonna recreate this and put it on my channel. Like a separate thing, because it's so good. I can't believe it's so good. You know, I don't know. I was like a little bit doubty. I was like, oh my god, would it turn out great or not? But yeah, really good. I'm gonna recreate this and I'm gonna put on my channel. Hiya, like a video on its own. So like, you know, if you wanna watch how I made this, you can like, go and do it. I'm not. I'm gonna recreate it. Like, I'm definitely gonna recreate it because I didn't think it was gonna be that great. But it's really good. So yeah, that brings us to I'm gonna do a recap of what we made today. So we made Bofrot. Look at twins one, joint one. We made Bofrot today. Amazing. This one you can have it anytime. It's up to you when you want to have it. It's really easy, simple how to make it. I have so many recipes of how you can do this on my channel, so you check it out as well. And then we made this delicious rice, which I'm just giving I'm just leaving it to like, I put on a really low heat. And yeah, so that's what we've made today. I'm very excited. I'm gonna recreate this again. Oh my god. Yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. I will see you again next time. I'm not sure when I'm gonna see you, but I am gonna see you next time because I need to do another meal prep because we don't have much at home. So I need to go to the shops, do some groceries, and then come back, and I need to do another meal prep for a week that we're going to have. So yeah, so I'm gonna see you guys very